Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Sandy Alcantara. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Fought off foul. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the left fielder, James Wood. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Josh Bell. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Two outs and a foul ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Sanchez makes the grab, and that'll do it. So the Nats leave a pair, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And today's starter, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. As the lefty gets to work, late on that fastball.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. On the corner for a strike.
1-2.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Norby, the next to hit. Just missed. That one ripped, but foul. Edwards leads off second with nobody out. That one missed.
1 strike.
That one not close. 3-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. In comes the first run of the game as the Marlins take the lead.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
Now here is Jonah Bride. Fastball is outside.
1 ball. No strike.
Slice the other way and foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Struck him out looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. And it's fouled away. Fastball for a strike. And that one misses up and in. 1-2 the count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now it's Luis Garcia. Alcantara back to work. Alcantara in his 7th season, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Steps on first for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 8, Jose Tenna.
And now up for Washington, Jose Tenna. And that's in the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right side, and that's just foul. 2 out, space is empty.
Two and two.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jacob.
Up now for
Young.
Washington, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. That one's in there. 0-1. And that one sliced foul. Owen Chu now. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 1 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning.
Lead
and the
off
batter
for the
now,
Marlins,
Dane Myers.
the left fielder, Dane Myers.
On the ground to the left, Abrams tosses across to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos. That's a strike. Swing and a miss. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
One ball, two strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
On the ground. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
And now it's going to be Dylan Cruz. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's the strike. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
James Wood will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Two outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
The first baseman, number 33.
So a man at first. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Miami, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. And there's a ball. The 1-0. Inside, just missed. On the ground to third. Over to Lowe. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop Xavier Edwards.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Doubled his first time. Base hit, left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Down the third baseman, Connor Norby. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a curve misses outside. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Sanchez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Edwards, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not close with that one. Ball 2. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now here is Jonah Bride. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nabs it, and that is that. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. On to the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. To the right side, and that chance handled. Mervis steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So digging in, Keibert Ruiz. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. A single his first time. That one fouled off.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and at the plate for Miami, Matt Mervis. That misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1 there. Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Gore checks over to first, and he's back. De Los Santos stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball. That's outside, and it's 3-0. Myers stands at first with 1 out. In for a strike, now 3-1. In the air, right field, Cruz hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Derek Hill.
And now for the Marlins, Derek Hill. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. And
That's
ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard hit right side. Over to Lowe. And that is that. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jacob Young. Alcantara back to work. Strike 1. Young goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Tosses to first, 1 away here in the 5th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Marlins leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
The right fielder,
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 2 in this one. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one missed. And that's in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. That one down the line, and that hits off the base. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the
Now
order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. He was late there, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Outside with a breaking ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nathaniel Lowe digs in now.
1 ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Wood up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball.
Just looked like a lapse in concentration right there behind the plate. Maybe got crossed up, but either way, now they have to deal with the runner in scoring position with 2 outs.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hill makes the grab on the run. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. outside. Ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lucas Sims preparing to come on if needed. Number 68 warming up as well. Outside low, and the count is 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball. There's the strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Xavier.
And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And that's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Oh, no.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Connor Norby. That's in there. 0-1. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through
No ball.
it.
1 strike.
Runner edges away at second. That one is upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And a count 1-2. Edwards on at second with 2 down. Ripped on a line to center. And the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Miami, and now the DH, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
And that drops in for a strike. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next offering way off the plate. That one ripped way back there. And that is a foul ball. That misses. And that's ball 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that one clips the corner.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a foul out of play. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Digging in, Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz.
That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 outs. And there's a ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Righty reliever out of the pen, Lucas Sims. Leading off, Jonah Bride.
Now pitching for Washington, number 39, Lucas Sims.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Derek Law up and loosening in the pen. Ferrer also getting ready. The 1-0. And that one upstairs.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
There's a strike. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Matt Mervis, the next to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one a little below the knees. Now 2-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Young gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Two and one. Hey! 2-2.
Two down, nobody on. Just misses. And a full count now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hill stands in now and watches strike one. De Los Santos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Bender.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the
now the third baseman, Jose Tena, 1 for 2.
Tena.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Jesus Tinoco appears to be getting loose. Next offering is downstairs.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Mervis. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Here's C.J. Abrams now, 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. Tap foul at the plate. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. That one is absolutely belted into the corner, but foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. That's towards center. Hill gets there. He's under it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz will hit next. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch is outside. And that's a little high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Nationals lead 1, and our score remains 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Brixey.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
Fortes.
And that's a little bit high. And that one pulled foul. Foul ball. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. There's a strike. One now. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 down, base is empty. Inside, and it hit him.
Thank you, mate.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the batter now Connor Norby.
Third baseman.
0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Norby.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Tenna settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush.
The right fielder,
Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Fought off foul. Edwards stands at second with 2 gone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
First pitch misses. Just missed. That one's in there, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Marlins,
and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
38.
Jesus Tinoco.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Wood at the plate and takes high there. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Tinoco in his second season, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Not even close there, and that's ball 1. The Fish leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. That one missing inside. This one in the air, center field. Hill on his way over, makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh.
2 down, bases empty. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 3 and the Nats 1.
Now pitching for
back
the
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 68.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
The first baseman, Matt Mervis.
Pitch misses. 1-0.
Ball 2.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, left fielder, Dane.
Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Inside, ball 1. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
No strike.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one way outside. 3-2 now. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Throw over to first.
He's safe.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Hill in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wood puts it away, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they still lead it 3-1.
Now pitching for
back now, and on the mound, the closer, Calvin Fauché.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Misses. And now it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fouled off. He was late. The tying run at the plate. Up the middle, Edwards. To second for 1. How about that double play?
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first, ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.